bet. Welcome back, BTO fam. You're at the BTO YouTube channel. I'm Coach Bees. What is today? September 4th? No, November 4th. November 5th. November 5th. Wow, this year is going by fast. Yeah. But anywho, I'm here at Merino Park, Providence, Rhode Island. It's not really that cold. It's like in the 50s. The past few videos, we've been working on semicircle scoring. We're going to continue with that and add in some more finishes. Okay, so the three finishes we have our Nash finish, our Westbrook finish, and what is the last one? I actually don't know. I have to check my notebook, but if you stick around to the end of this video, you'll know what that third one is. All right, so the first one, remember semicircle. We're following the semicircle to work on that motorcycle turn to get past our defender. We're lowering that shoulder, but continuing to maintain our stride all the way, not letting anything stop. You can't stop, babe. But anywho, 2 dribbles change, and then we're going, let's go Nash finish. I'll walk through it one time. 1, 2, change, dribble, finish. Do that again. Remember, we start with that rip through. Woo. 1, 2, change. Yes, I want you jumping from outside charge circle. Most courts don't have it. It's the NBA. They have that small circle on the inside. They call that the charge circle. So it's about 1 step below the second hash. So yes, I want you taking off on that Nash, because if you got a shot blocker, you're not getting all the way to the basket. Imagine Dwight Howard and you think you're gonna you crazy. So you know what I mean? So you got to jump from further out because you got to disrupt their timing. They're coming up high. Or if you can cover space, opposite side of the basket and use the rim as protection. But that's what we're going to do. I'll go ahead and rep it out. 2 dribbles. Crossover. Between. Behind. Switch sides. Ooh. Ooh-wee. 1, 2, oh, spin move. I don't think that was intentional. Hey, come on, legs. That'd be the thing. So I actually had a student ask me a good question. Coach Bees' tangent. Should you lift weights before you hoop or lift weights after you hoop? And I'll explain why I'm bringing this up right now. My philosophy, I think you should lift weights before you work on skills, not hoop. I don't think you should weight train and then hoop. That's a whole nother conversation. I think you should weight train and then work on skills, as in shooting, ball handling, because when you lift weights, you get stronger. So when you touch the ball, you have to recalibrate to the strength gain, to the muscle you broke down. So if you go hoop, work out for 2 hours, you're already tired. You go to the weight room, you're not going to get as many gains. And now the next time you go touch the ball, you have to recalibrate again. Whereas if you weight train first, all your energy is going into getting those gains. Now you get to your skills, you're focused on your touch. So now you've recalibrated and you've gotten the most out of your body by putting it through the physical training to be able to get to the training. So I'm saying that to say, for example, today, all these layups, this is plyometrics. I'm jumping. Think about it. 12 layups, I said 60 layups. That's 60 jumps. And hopefully you're making all your layups, right? Because if you're missing some, you might be doubling up or tripling up. That's a lot of wear and tear on your knees. So be mindful of that when you're programming these drills into your day-to-day. AKA, I'm tired. In other words. But it is facts though. It is facts. Just trying to get y'all gems, man. Just trying to get y'all gems. That's my philosophy. Let me know in the comments. All right, so next finish. I think we got enough of that, right? Next finish is a Westbrook. 1, 2, change. Off of this dribble. 1, 2, jump. Call it the Westbrook because I'm sure we've seen Westbrook catch a couple bodies off of this, right? 1, 2, change, 2. Ooh, that's a far distance off of this. Wee. 1, 2, change, 2. Hey. One, 2, 1, 2. Hey. Change. If you keep it in front of you, you can disrupt the time. Damian Lillard does this a lot and gets fouls. I don't know if y'all peeped that. He'll go 1, pick up, hey! Because when you have the ball in front of you, you have options. The subtle change in pace. Oh no. I'm so happy I'll say to the end of the video because this last one is my favorite one. And if you master all of these options, I promise you, you'll be a better player. I can't promise you playing time. I was going to say that, but I can't promise that. But all I know is you'll make better decisions on the court, you'll score more baskets, and you'll help more teammates, okay? Jump stop. We're taking dribbles, we're changing direction, scoring. How enlightening, right? The fundamentals, I swear, it'll take you places. All right, so our first option is just jump stop finish. It's interesting because when I tell players to go through this, they really have a hard time coming to a jump stop off of a change. It's interesting. It's like, dang, work on jump. It's kind of ugly. Left hand float.
The 2 feet landing at the same time without going 1, 2. You know, for sure.
It's tough. That's why people don't hopscotch no more, bro. They don't do that, bro. If you try to get, so a great way to work on footwork off of the pro hop is just get a jump rope. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's all it is. Simple footwork. They don't be outside no more. Unfortunately, we got to bring them back outside. OG Baller, can we do it? You said get them out of recess?
Bring the chalk. That's all you need, really.
Can you remind me what we're doing right now?
We're working on the jump stop and finishing.
Yes. Yes, I just had to make sure y'all was paying attention. Now jump stop, up and under. Oh, 1, 2. Common misconception on this, players try to do this. They try to pump fake and through at the same time. They're two different of options. right? I could step through, pivot, I could do options off of just one. I step through. There's a whole different set of options from this step through. I can finish inside, I can finish outside. I could pivot shoot, I could lay. I could pivot like I'm going to shoot and then step through or reverse step through. You see what I'm saying? So, especially when I write these down in the app for all you BTO Gold members, when I say the plus sign, kind of like it's a math equation, it's literally a math equation. If you're punching it into a calendar, you got to do calculator, you got to do one by one. You got to take your 2 dribbles. You got to do your change of direction. You got to get into it. You got to step through, and then you got to lay. Catch my drift. First pivot. Name the player who uses that the most. That inside hand's tough. Other side. Can you remind me what we're doing right now?
Step through options off of the jump stop.
Yeah, so many options. All right, I'm gonna get some water. That's the end of the video. If you're on the membership site, you just click next and we're gonna get into the next series because now we gotta work on these off of a pull-up.